Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how I built a 1000 invoice generator bot for a client who was struggling to generate invoices while they're out in the field. So let's get into it. So the basic overview is that, okay, the scenario is that the client needed an invoice or quote on the spot without access to a computer. So if you think about, plumbers or contractors that are out in the field, they're doing some estimation work and you need quick access to those, quotes or invoices that are generated. What would happen is that you wouldn't have that type of, engagement necessary to produce those things right on the spot. So the first problem is that there'll be an immediate need. A client requires an invoice or quote urgently, but is not near a computer to create one. And let's say if you have an assistant, and they're unavailable, assistants won't always be available, which could lead to delays in getting immediate assistance. So because of these two, problems, what we did was we created a solution that would tackle them individually, where we could immediately create invoices as well as not require like an assistant. So the solution was to create a Telegram Python bot for invoice and code generation. So the benefits of having this type of system is that you have, accessible anywhere. The client can access the Telegram bot conveniently from the smartphone, tablet, or any device with Telegram installed, as well as, interactive and guided. The bot initiates a conversation with the client, guiding them through a series of prompts to gather necessary details. So as the bot, initiates the conversation, the inputs that are required from the user is that they would have to type in the date of the document, the recipient name, the item descriptions, quantities, and prices, as well as an optional tax details. So because of implementing a solution like this, what we actually able to do is that we save more than 5 hours per week when it comes to invoice generation due to the fact that person didn't have to go into like a computer and then manually type in all the details, and all the mathematics that involve the calculations. And as well as we eliminated that computer factor. So you don't need a computer. You don't have to carry a computer everywhere you go just to simply generate this type of, crucial information. So this is the breakdown of the interface and how everything works. So the first step is that you have the menu. So when you go on Telegram, the first thing that you're greeted is with the menu. Welcome to the quote invoice generator bot. So it asks you to choose an option. So depending on the scenario, you'd rather choose to generate an invoice quote, total sales, or change. Then you enter the details. So since it's like a conversation style, what would happen is that the bot would ask you specific questions relating to the details that you want to input. So to ask you for the quote, once we select quote from like up here, what would happen is that you ask if to use today's date. Then I said yes. If you click no, then it would require a custom date. So that's useful if you missed any information. Like let's say yesterday you didn't invoice someone, then you want to put that invoice for yesterday and whatnot. And then the item description. So when you get to this point, this is when you enter all the item descriptions, the quantity, the price per unit, and then it asks you if you want to enter more items or no. So depending on your needs, if you say yes, then you go through the whole series again of getting the description and then the quantity and then the price. And then when you click no, when you say no to indicate that you're done, then it just asks if you want to put like your tax or not. And then the final step is that you get an output document. So after inputting all your details and then you enter the tax rate for here, we just put 16.5%. In less than 5 seconds, a quote is generated. So, in a business sense, we've just saved so much time generating this whole process where we don't have to fiddle with interfaces. We don't have to, navigate anyway. We just chat. We just select what we want. We generate it on the spot, and then we can quickly send it to whoever needs it. Meaning that this business owner has just saved so much time rather than, going through, complex scenarios where they have to go to the computer and then, generate this stuff and open a whole bunch of software. So yeah, that's a bot. And likewise, guys, if you need help or you want something similar applied to your business, please don't wait. You can reach me at my email, and I'm also available on Instagram. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next one.